10 dating tips. Every introvert needs to know to get the girl they really like. I think being an introvert is quite awesome, but also panic-inducing at the same time. While you may be sensitive and emotionally intelligent, you always stress out where social engagements are concerned, especially if they're with the opposite sex. From constant reminders of your past nervousness during dates to giving monosyllabic answers and being misunderstood as obnoxious, an introvert does have it hard in the dating world. So, while no magic trick can take away your introversion, I am sure a few things you put an effort into can make you a superstar in the dating game. Here are 10 hacks for introverts who really want to get out there and be a part of the dating game. 1. Ask a good friend to be your wingman. Pick a friend who's an extrovert and go out with him or her for a night and make them your wingman. Obviously, don't let them decide the entire evening for you. You decide on the girl you want to start a conversation with and ask your friend to be your wingman. If he's an extrovert, that'd be great. That way, he can put his point across comfortably and maybe even get the girl's attention for you. 2. Be open about your introversion. Some girls find this trait very mysterious and sweet, the fact that you can put your introversion forward without hesitation. Let her know you're an introvert. Being an introvert doesn't necessarily convert to being lonely or a loser. It means you like your space and you take time opening up, and sometimes that's a good thing for the ladies to hear. So if you're having a banter with her, make sure you're open about being an introvert. 3. Establish friendships first. Before approaching anyone for anything, establish friendly grounds. Being an introvert, I'm sure it's hard to meet people on a regular basis. So, approach everyone with friendly intentions, and even if something has to go beyond that, it will. Also, hang out with your already existing friends so there are more chances of meeting like-minded people. 4. Reserve first dates for just conversations. If you do land a date for yourself, do something which will initiate conversations and keep them alive. This is so your introversion can be expelled through talking about yourself and talking about her and letting her in a little to get to know you better. If you go to a place that's loud or non-communicative in nature, you will obviously keep to yourself and not let much out. Maybe take a long walk in the park if the weather allows for it, or go for a nice quiet dinner. If nothing else works, there is always Netflix and pizza. 5. Initiate planning. If you've asked her out on a date, that's amazing. Plan the date yourself too, so you do what's comfortable so that your introvert self doesn't take over. This way, you will also end up planning something you enjoy doing yourself. Like for instance, if you love going to the museum or an art show or just to the movies, plan the whole thing from scratch. 6. Ask questions. Keep asking questions to the girl you're interested in so that the conversation becomes more engaging. If she replies, carry forth the conversation with some more questions. Don't go overboard with them, just find a good timing to throw in your question. This way, there is more fodder for conversations. 7. Aim to date an extrovert. While dating another introvert might seem ideal for you, dating an extrovert completely balances everything out. She can be the yin to your yang. You both can teach other a lot, from being calm and silent to being outgoing and flamboyant. 8. Go bar hopping with your friends. If you're looking for a probable date, a bar is the best place to go. Have a couple of drinks, if you're not driving that is, and find someone you'd like to talk to. Alcohol does induce some amount of confidence so you can approach women at bars. Once you do, start a conversation about anything that's on your mind. 9. Don't lose your confidence. Even if the conversation is getting too overwhelming, don't lose confidence in yourself at all. Stand tall and maybe walk away for a breather, or tell the person you'll be right back and take a small break if you're too nervous. But don't lose face in front of your audience. 10. If you're overwhelmed, communicate. Honestly, no one's a mind reader, so if you feel like you're stuck in an uncomfortable place which is making you nervous, just communicate that to the person. If she's standing with a bunch of people while you're trying to approach her, you'll obviously be nervous and a little threatened for space. You can always ask her to step aside to talk to you, because you don't want to have a conversation in front of her friends. Communication is the key to actually getting what you really want. Being an introvert isn't easy, but it sure as hell is calm and peaceful. While you may struggle to get the ladies, there are ways in which you can absolutely intrigue them with your quiet personality and mysterious charms too. You just need to know how.